Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Universal RideSafe, and today I'm here to talk to you about U-turns. So U-turn, to put in simple terms, is a change of direction, and that's what we do on a public road normally. It's where you want to go back, so you want to change directions, okay? So before we get to U-turns, we need to make sure we have our slow control techniques under our belt, okay? So you need to have mastered those slow control techniques, and the reason why is that sometimes you're going to have to do a U-turn in very tight roads. You might have to, so therefore you need to have those skills under your belt there, okay? So on this episode, we're going to simulate a U-turn in a controlled environment. So we are on a training area. So I need to explain you how we're going to see this environment first. So basically, we have this scooter here. So we're going to do on an automatic Yamaha NMAX, yeah? And basically, we're going to simulate that the bike is stopped by the side of the road, yeah? So if you follow me here this way, so we're gonna have here our simulated road. So we have here the left-hand lane and then the right-hand lane. And imagine this is a nice and straight road here. So there are no bends or anything, because one thing about the U-turn, you need to make sure that you choose a safe area before you can perform a U-turn. So you don't wanna do a U-turn near a bend or any kind of turns or a driveway or anything like that. So you don't want to do a U-turn where you can usually expect someone to just appear. So you want to make sure you know your environment before you perform the U-turn. So, you know, a quiet road if possible, okay? So basically, we're going to imagine we're going to do a U-turn here. And basically, we also have to make sure that we understand about vision and field of visions before we can do a maneuver like this, because vision is very important, is how you gain the information, yeah? So basically, what we're going to imagine is that we have some fixation points on both sides of the road. So the blue cones there, so the one on the left and also the one on the right, are going to be our simulation of those fixation points. So obviously, if you are on a public road, that could be a tree, that could be a parking sign, that could be anything that is fixed or stationary on the side of the road, okay? So once we know our surroundings, so let's just imagine I'm riding down a road, it's a nice straight road, and I've decided to change direction, so to go back on myself. What I would do is find a safe and convenient location so that I can stop by the side of the road. And basically, the way you're going to do this is basically analyze around you. So mirrors, and then you're going to inform any road user of your intention, which is to stop, so left signal, and then finally the left shoulder there, so the left lifesaver, to make sure there's nothing on your blind spots, okay? So follow me, and then we're gonna get on the bike and actually do this U-turn. Okay, so let's just imagine that we decided to do the U-turn. We have analyzed our surroundings, and then I have decided to stop by the left side of the road. So right here, I have the curb, so I stopped next to the curb here, and then now I'm gonna get myself ready to perform the U-turn maneuver. So the first thing I need to do before I can commence the U-turn maneuver is basically do my initial check. So check around me, my surroundings. I need to do a 360 degrees check. So what I'm going to do now is check mirror, shoulder, mirror, enhanced shoulder check. So it's almost like a rear check. So really look behind me to make sure there's nothing coming from behind me. And finally, another glance, another nice look straight ahead there, collecting all that information, making sure there's nothing coming towards me, okay? So mirror, shoulder, looking forward. And then again, using that slow control technique there, okay, mirror, shoulder, looking forward. And again, I'm using that slow control technique, back brake, and then mirror, shoulder, and then I started looking towards my fixation point, which is this one, okay? And then I stopped on the left side of the road for the purpose of this exercise. I'm gonna do another one here. I'm just gonna reverse my bike a little bit to give me more room to do this maneuver properly. So again, that's gonna be my fixation point there on the other side. So I can imagine this to be a tree or a parking sign on the side of the road. So first things first, my initial check there, checking my surroundings, mirror, shoulder, mirror, enhanced shoulder check, looking forward, and then I get to that nice acceleration point there, and then mirror, and then a shoulder check, and then I transfer my line of sight to the fixation point on the other side of the road. And for the purpose of this exercise, I'm going to stop on the left side in here, okay? Prepare to stop on a straight line, that you bring the bike to a halt by using both brakes. So shutting the throttle, front brake and back brake if possible, okay? Thank you for watching.